Taxes, they could play a major role in your retirement. So why are tax strategies on the back burner for so many people? Joining us this morning to talk about that is Heidi Ricken-Provost, the president of Ricken Financial, a local area financial and retirement planning firm. Now, Heidi's also the popular podcast host of Kicking with the Rickens, which I just love, rolls off the tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Heidi, welcome to Great Day. How are you?
Great, Matt. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, but I'm a little confused. If taxes are so important, explain why they need to be top of mind for retirees.
Well, you know, the largest bill we have in our entire lifetime is taxation. And for some reason, when we focus on retirement, we don't really think about tax. But when you retire, the IRS does not retire with you. So it needs to be top of mind because it doesn't matter how much money you make. It matters how much you get to keep and use in your retirement.
Amen to that. So let's get into some misconceptions. What types of misconceptions do most retirees have about their taxes in retirement?
I just mentioned the number one. People think when you retire, taxes, you don't even have to file your tax return. The IRS is going to retire with me too.
Sure.
And that's not true. But the biggest misconception is, unfortunately, retirees were told for decades that when you go to retire, your taxation will be less than it ever was in your working years. And we've been told this for decades and decades and decades. The way that we saved was that when we retire, our taxes are going to be lower.
Right.
But when you maintain your lifestyle, we find taxes are actually higher in retirement than they were in your working years. So that's the biggest common misconception we come across. And now we have a ticking tax bomb we have to dismantle in retirement.
Well, help us dismantle it, right? With the proper tax strategies, give us a sense for how much money people could be potentially saving over the course of their retirement. I bet this is going to surprise people.
It will, because if we forecast things through age 100, since none of us have a crystal ball and we don't know how long we're going to live,
right,
you could be paying millions of dollars of taxation, just income taxes. And if you use the right strategy, which tax strategy is not tax preparation. Tax preparation is, you know, by April each year, we're going to say what we did last year and pay the tax man. Tax strategy is forward forecasting what we're going to do and implementing some strategies. So if you simply change the withdrawal order of when you take money out or how you're going to implement risk in your portfolio, just tiny little tweaks like that, you can save more than $5 million in retirement for some people.
Wow.
And on average, we find tax strategy saves at least $1 million of income tax during your lifetime, because when you get to be in charge of how much tax you pay, you can reduce that quite a bit. You still pay your fair share, but you can reduce it quite a bit.
And that is free and clear money right back in your pocket. Heidi, thank you. This has been enlightening. Let's do it again soon.
Hey, look forward to it.
All right. And for you at home, if you want to make sure that your retirement plan factors in taxes, Heidi has an offer for you. Listen to this. For the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $500,000 or greater, she's offering a complimentary retirement plan just for you. This will allow Heidi and the team to sit down with you personally and provide you with a roadmap analyzing where you are right now and discuss next steps to really get ready for retirement. The number's on your screen right now. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call it. 314-350-8740. Again, that's 314-350-8740.